Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Ali Riza. I'm recording this video for those people who want to speak English effectively and fluently. Well, let me tell you that everybody wants to speak English, and in this current world, English has become a necessity for all. So, one should have speaking skills, good speaking skills for the sake of communication. Let's begin with the very first tip. Just let me clarify one very myth that all people have in their mind. What happens normally, we want to speak English, but when it comes to speaking, we have certain kind of myths in our mind. One of the myths is that we don't have the vocabulary. Well, of course, this problem persists with all those good speakers. Everybody has this kind of problem. Everybody thinks he likes vocabulary, but you have enough vocabulary to start speaking from now. What normally happens is that learning vocabulary is a long process and it continues for a long time. One cannot have all the words required for speaking. We sometimes like required vocabulary. So this happens all the time. But the basic vocabulary which is needed for starting speaking is very simple. You all know it, but you don't have this courage, this confidence to just make yourself believe that you can speak. So the first step is to start speaking. No matter how you speak, either grammatically correct or incorrect, just start speaking. This is the very first step. This is the very first step that one should take for speaking. And secondly, there are certain words which are present in our mind, but at the time of speaking, we can't recall them. So these words are called, that kind of vocabulary is called passive vocabulary. There is a process of bringing that passive vocabulary into use and making them active. So the words that we can use in our language are called active words, and that vocabulary is called active vocabulary. So there is a very lengthy process for this. It requires time and efforts. However, the first step is to start speaking. The first tip that I shared with you people was to start speaking. No problem, either you speak correct English or incorrect English. Don't care about it. Don't make fuss about speaking correct English in the beginning. You will make mistakes. Nobody can speak correctly in the beginning. Everybody makes mistakes. When I started, I used to make mistakes, and it's normal, it's okay. Just accept your mistakes and work on them. The second tip is to improve your pronunciation. Pronunciation really matters a lot. And as we are Sindhis, and of course our mother tongue is Sindhi, and then our national language is Urdu, and this is also reality that we don't have the English environment around us. Hardly anyone speaks English around us. So how can we learn or practice English? By learning, I mean learning correct pronunciation of the words. There's only one way which has helped me and which can help you as well. That way is to listen native speakers. And how to listen native speakers? By native speakers, I mean those people whose English is mother tongue, who speak English as first language, or any of the good speakers of English language. So for that purpose, what you should do, start watching English web series and movies as soon as it's possible, and watch continuously, not just for a day or two. Watch on daily basis English content in English. Give yourself the environment of English, and this will help you. Actually, learning English is a really very difficult process for those people who are misguided. Grammar doesn't help you people to improve your English speaking or even writing. Grammar doesn't have any kind of role to play. It's maybe having a little bit role, but not that much as we Sindhis have taken grammar so seriously. No, just leave grammar. It's enough. Whatever you have studied is enough. So what you are supposed to do for improving speaking, supposed to do for improving English is to watch English content, watch English movies, web series, TEDx talks. Okay, second tip was about surrounding yourself with English environment. And for that, you're supposed to watch English content. And in English content, you must watch English web series, English movies, or TEDx talks in English. Go on YouTube, you will find a lot of content for this purpose. After that, you will be entering into the process of learning English. And then slowly and gradually, your pronunciation will improve, your vocabulary will improve. And if you want to join me, if you want to learn from me, currently I'm teaching at Surkhab Academy Dokri, and those people who are from Dokri can come there and join me. And we have a really very good faculty. My mentor and very well-known personality of Dokri, Sir Gafur Surani, is running that academy. He is the director of that academy, and Sir himself teaches English. So here we have a very very good environment, and English is given very primary focus here, because without English you can't learn any subject. So for joining me and for joining our faculty, you must join Sukhab Academy Dokri. Come here and inshallah we will help you in improving your speaking and other subjects as well. Thank you.